kind of appropriate that this is in the darkness because it's very rainy here in Alabama, and actually, they're predicting some very very serious weather for tomorrow, New Year's Day, um, which is appropriate for the theme of this video. I am not ready. Are you ready for what is to come upon this world? What is to come upon this nation? You might say that you are ready, that you know it's coming, and I'm not saying you don't. I do too. But are you spiritually, psychologically, are you ready in your heart for what is to come? I don't believe I am yet. And the reason for that is I do not yet have perfect trust. I still have some fear and anxiety. It's got to go. None of us, none of us are prepared for the realities of what are coming. Why? Because in this country, we've been conditioned. We've been conditioned by comfort, ease, false security, endless lies, and we believe that we're unshakable. Even if we say we don't, that's what we've been conditioned to believe. Life just goes on as usual, doesn't it? People driving around, cruising around, eating, drinking, enjoying life, even if they have limited means, even if they're living beyond their means, even if they're over their heads in debt, they're still doing it because they haven't had it taken away yet. There's only one way to get ready: prayer, 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 and fasting, fasting, fasting if you're able. And by fasting, I don't mean that you have to give up days of not eating, just little things, going without, doing without, preparing yourself, because we're going to go without a lot of things. But we cannot get through this with our guns, with our toys, with whatever things we think will defend us and protect us, unless we are hidden in Jesus. He is the protector. He will keep you hidden. People who are truly entrenched in Jesus will float through it as if they're watching a dream, a bad dream, but they will float through it. I've had that confirmed through many seers, many people who have been tested. And I believe it, absolutely, because it makes sense. We are to be spared the wrath if we are truly in Jesus. Now, if we're relying on ourselves and on our weapons and our method, no, it'll be lost. I would be lost. Go into prayer. Now is the time. Before it's too late. It's coming quickly. I know it's coming quickly. And I don't do the things I used to do. I just gave it up, even though I want to do them. Things that are productive even. Because I know that any spare time I have, I couldn't even imagine watching. I watched the one movie on Christmas Day, and I watched it over hours, just a bit here, a bit there. It was just a very light, family-oriented movie. And that's it. I think that's it, And I think I watched a Walton's movie earlier on in December. That's how it is. I just don't bother with entertainment. I don't read like I used to. I might, even in scripture, I read a passage. I look for a passage, and I focus on that passage, and I meditate on that passage. I don't read pages at a time. I just don't. I go into prayer, constantly into prayer. And that's how I know if I'm consistent in this, if I'm obedient to Him, and if I'm faithful to Him now, He will protect me, angels literally will guard and protect you. And I seek refuge in his heart. Absolutely. That's my shelter. That's my refuge. But if I'm relying on myself and my own devices, the show's already over, folks. But I'm putting this out because it's that serious now, and